This episode is brought to you by Michigan Economic Development Corporation. In Michigan, you can have both a rewarding career and a quality lifestyle, with plentiful career opportunities in world-changing, innovating industries, from electric vehicles to clean energy to biotech, with room for advancement no matter where you are in your career. Plus, Michigan offers a welcoming, beautiful, affordable, and inclusive community for all. Live your best life. You can in Michigan. Visit themichiganlife.org.
Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. Let me close up my headphones. I don't waste the battery. I gotta record some videos tonight, and I do not want these headphones to die like halfway through recording. There has been times before where I've been recording and the headphones had so I have the Solo Pros Beats by Dre. And they'll let you know when they're about to go dead, which I do like. I do like that they do that. I think all beats. I'm trying to think. Did my last beats? I think my last beats, or at least the light would be red. I don't think they make no beep noise, but the earbuds do and the Solo Pros do. I'm hoping they make a Studio Pros because I can't do on ear headphones no more. I gotta do over the ear headphones. But anyways, overall, what I wanted to talk on was a particular hater he's been on my case for some time too. I think ever since this Just a Robot beef has started, he's always been one of the guys that's felt like he needed to chime in and say something, even though nobody said absolutely nothing about him. But no, this guy felt like he always had to chime in and defend anybody that makes a negative video about me. Anybody that made a negative video about me, he always made sure he jumped to their defense. Not knowing what they're doing, not wanting to hear both sides of the story. If they're making a hate video on TMossBoss, I gotta jump to their defense. Always. Always. Never a time where it was okay, well, maybe I can see TMossBoss's point. Maybe I can, hear him out this one time. Nope. None of that. I don't really expect it. I don't really care. If he does decide one day to be a fake fan, I'm that's on him. It's one of those things where I'm I will recognize when some shady stuff is going on. So you can I think it'd just be best if you just stay in your lane and I stay in my lane. But no, this guy, he's been on my case for some time. And I remember the one time I did watch one of his videos was when he was reading tweets of mine. I think I talked on that not too long ago. He was reading some old tweets of mine. And it was even from a long time ago. You would have thought that he was going back to 2012, 2013, when I was a dumb kid in high school, and really all kids in high school are tweeting dumb stuff at that time. But I wasn't. I always have had a clean record with social media and posting stuff. So I'm I just know if it's something that I can't say to a person's face, I'm not going to say it online. So overall, that's just what I live by. But he goes back to tweets. I think during the recording of that video, I think he went back to some tweets that I made the week before. Not even that long before. I don't even think it was a year tops. It was within months of some old tweets. And I'm what are you going to find? My thing is just what do I tweet in order what is this? What's so special about my tweets? And you felt you had to do a whole video about it. Let's see how long that video was. I'm not gonna watch it, but I just wanted to overall see how long it was. That video was 8 minutes and 24 seconds. I don't understand. But I think I might have responded to him. Oh yeah, then I remember there was TMossBoss Twitter restricted. So the reason I remember that day, because I had I disabled. Well, actually, I was kind of dealing with some stuff. And I just deleted all of my social media accounts. And I remember, they somebody had told me I think it was either texted or they said something about my account being restricted. Because even I think Facebook, they contacted me and was all oh, you need to change your password because we think your stuff was compromised. But no, I was just deleting everything because I just needed a break. But he spent 8 minutes and 24 seconds eating his nightly dinner reading my tweets. That's where I'm you have to realize how sad your life is when you're doing that. I'm nobody special. I'm nobody important. The fact that you give me this much attention, that just shows where our lives stands. Like, you are worried about another man, and I'm worried about starting up a YouTube career. Like, you have to understand how weird that is. You have to understand that that's not normal. You, as a grown man, you should not be doing that. You should be focused on having a family. You should be focused on a career. You should be focused on adult stuff. This is not adult stuff. This is some stuff that children would do. And then it's funny, so the reason why I'm doing this is because he just recently did a video on me. Not going to watch it because I'm like, I already know the video is going to be dumb, pointless, and cringy. And I'm like, I'm not going to spend my time watching any hate videos about me. This, like, I feel like I might have this year, next year, 2021. I'm not watching no hate videos. I'm not clicking on them. I'm not going to look for them. I'm going to do my thing and my thing only. And that is just to keep working, keep doing what I've been doing. But these guys, like, from this whole Just a Robot community, I'm like, you guys, if y'all want to continue wasting your time talking about me, I'm like, good luck with finding stuff on me, because at this point, I'm like, I'm just going to focus on my, I can see where it's like, they're just, at this point, they're going to be just trying, they're going to try their hardest to find stuff about me. And still to this day, I will get comments. I just got a comment from somebody. I'm like, video had absolutely nothing. It was my latest video. My latest videos have been nothing but just like reaction videos, my music, promo videos for like my other channels and friends. What else? A gaming video. I'm working on a gaming compilation right now. Me playing NBA 2K21. Working on a Among Us video. Like a highlight video of me and 4Souls. Like, I'm working on a bunch of different things right now. So I don't really have the time to like focus on these guys. But no, so the video that he just recently did, and it looked like he was, I'm like, that's where this, and just to let you guys know that this YouTuber is black. So it just doesn't, so that's how you know that this guy just really has it out for me, because I have said numerous times that this racist Twitter hater, user, person, whoever he is, the kid that I was roasting, where he had like some, whatever it was, like a bum scab or bump, whatever he wants to call it. But anyway, so I'm pretty sure people remember me talking about like this racist Twitter stalker that I've been dealing with for, well, he's been on my case for like 2 years now. I didn't really start noticing him until this year. But this guy that was reading my tweets, so it's two different people, but the guy that did the video, 8-minute 24-second video of me, or of him reading my tweets, he is defending this guy. That's where I'm like, nah, that's how you know you're a hater. When there is somebody, and I remember talking on like people from this community being racist towards me before, silent from him. I'm like, if you are not that guy from Boondocks, I don't know who you are. Uncle Rukus, I think that's his name. Hold on for a second. He kind of looks like him too. Like, he looked like the real like life. If he just kind of like squinted one eye and just had the other eye as big as possible, oh yeah, he would look just like the guy from I think his name is Uncle Rukus. Hold on for a second. Let me see characters. So all right, list of Boondock characters. Huey's secondary characters. Thomas, Dubois, I don't know, a bunch of other people. Uncle Rukus, there we go. Yeah, he is an exact replication of this guy. An exact replication of this guy. If not him, he is exactly who Samuel L. Jackson's character was in Django Unchained. Because I'm like, I don't understand how I had did a whole video exposing. I remember a while ago, I did a whole video exposing these guys for being racist towards me. They've said some of the most racist and crazy. And the videos are still up to this day, rated with dislikes, because they obviously don't want nobody to see those videos. But I remember it was like throughout the years of those guys attacking me for whatever built up reason that they have in their head, always was saying like some old racist stuff to me. And I remember one day they were just like going at it and things. And so I'm like, I gotta do a video about this. Did a video about it. And you would think that this guy would be like, oh man, that's messed up, because I know if my fans was being racist towards somebody, I would shut that down right then and there and be like, yo, I do not condone this. And I honestly would try to squash the beef, because I would be like, no, that's not cool. I'm like, to whoever those people are, unsubscribe to me. Don't talk to me. Don't comment anything underneath my videos. I don't want nothing to do with you. If you're going to be racist to some YouTuber that I'm beefing with, and I'm like, and it's not that deep, yeah, no, you got issues. Like, you got legitimate, like, issues. And then for me to just like ignore it, like, and that's the more so like put myself in his shoes, for me to ignore it and still like carry on with this whole narrative, like, oh, TMossBoss is the one with the problems, TMossBoss is this, and you can kind of like see the description of the video of he's like saying something. Hold on for a second, let me find it again, because I went to like this week's videos and it's one of the latest videos to be uploaded. But he's all like, I messed up on the video, had to re-upload again. Tyler, please stop and just move on already. Haven't said nothing about him, haven't done nothing about him. I'm only talking to this racist Twitter guy. He chimed in for what reason? That's why I'm like, bro, who are you? Like, what business do you have? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Like, for you to chime in every beef, every argument, he probably would have had a ball with the Minnesota boy beef. Oh, he definitely would have. I know for a fact that he would have been on Minnesota boys beef or on his side throughout the whole beef. I know for a fact that he would. He's been on everybody else's side. A racist community. And you are just dead silent about, like, that's something, honestly, though, like, you know, jokes, all of that stuff aside, that's something that you have to live with. Like, you need to sit down and think about that. These guys that I'm quote-unquote friends with was being racist towards a black YouTuber, tried to take him off of YouTube, tried to do everything possible to just kill his joy and his happiness on YouTube by saying racist comments, tying him up in beefs that he didn't even want to be a part of, lying on him, starting up rumors about him. They did all of these things, said racist comments, and you have nothing to say about it. That's something that you have to live with. Like, you can disappear, no, like, overall, like, not even associate yourselves a part of this beef anymore. You can apologize to me 100 million times. You can denounce being cool with these guys, but that is something that you have to live with for the rest of your life. For the rest of your life, that these guys attack, and I'm not trying to, like, you know, play that whole, like, black man and stuff, but I guess if I have to, then I will. But these guys attacked one of my own people, a black person. My question is, I'm like, what would you do if this was your brother? What would you do if it was like if your brother was doing the same exact stuff that I was doing? Would you, and then you being in the shoes that you're currently in right now, would you still be, you know, doing what you're doing? Would you attack your own brother? I'm not saying that I am his brother, but let's just put him in that example, knowing that he most likely is not going to want to answer that question. But anybody that you care for that's black, would you honestly give them that same treatment? If not, and you're all like, oh no, because since I know them, since I'm okay, then I shouldn't be getting no different treatment. I don't care if I'm friends with you or not. It's a thing about mutual respect. I have said, my thing is like, the only time I feel like is when I said something disrespectful towards him is when he said something disrespectful towards me. Is when I seen a hate video being uploaded from him. So that's the only time when I went out of my way to say something about him. But other than that, what other things have I ever went out of my way to say something about you? Have I ever went out of my way to do something? No. Why? Because I have respect for people. If you're going out saying things, doing things to attack me, I'm going to go out and say things and do things to attack you. I don't just go out of my well-being to just go out and attack people and make videos about them and do all these other extra things about them. No. I talk about this stuff because it is something that I seen, like, it's something that's came towards me, it is in my area of life, so I feel like I have to address it. Just like this, I'm addressing something. I'm not going out of my way to attack you. I'm not trying to spread hate. I'm not trying to spread negativity. That's you that's doing that stuff. And you have to live with that. All of these guys, from Just a Robot all the way down to this guy, to the least subscribed person in this whole community. You have to live with the fact that you attacked this guy, made up lies about him, for all because he likes doing reaction videos. That's it. You can try to hide and say that it's trolling, or we're trying to help, we're trying to do this, we're trying to do that. At the end of the day, nobody's not going to believe that. Nobody. Nobody at all. My thing is, it's like if you go out of your way to help somebody, because all right, let's place it in an example. Okay, I'm gonna put my example of how I would help somebody, and I'm gonna do like a versus of how you guys would help somebody based off of your actions and what you've done to me. I'm gonna use that as an example. So let's say you see a person, right? They're struggling to grab something off of the top shelf. Now, the polite thing to do, which is something that I've done before, even if I gotta go and do a monkey climb up on the shelves, I will grab whatever item that they're trying to get and I will hand it to them. I would probably observe the item and be like, dang, they were really, they was even tall enough to get it, but they really wanted it. They waited for a taller person to come through and get it for them. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna help them with this, because they struggling. So let me help them. Based off of what you guys do, insult the person, racist towards the person, attack the person, make up lies about the person. You're doing all of these things, and all they're just trying to do is grab something off of the top shelf. Like I'm saying, like you have to understand, like what you guys was doing, it will not make sense to anybody. Do you honestly think? Let's say if this was to go to court, do you guys honestly think, and most likely it never will, but do you think that you guys will win that case? Based off of everything that you've done, do you guys think that you will win that case? Because the case would probably get thrown out. If you guys were suing me for whatever reason, the case would get thrown out. Hands down for a fact. 100%. 1,000% it would get closed or thrown out. So that's why I'm like, you guys have to understand that what you're doing is wrong. It's flat out wrong. There ain't no arguments or any of that other extra stuff about it. No, it is wrong. I'm not trying to hear no arguments. I'm not trying to hear no other extra stuff that's going to try to manipulate a person and get them to believe in something. No, what you guys are doing is wrong. Because you don't see nobody. Do you think PewDiePie would carry on like how you guys are carrying on? Regardless of whether it's trolling or not, do you guys think he carries on like how you carry on? Do you think KSI will carry on like that? Jake Paul doesn't even carry on like you guys. He might be a cringy YouTuber, but if I had to sit down and take the time to evaluate and who I wanted to be on YouTube between the whole Just a Robot community versus Jake Paul can literally have one subscriber and be the person that he is today. I would rather be him. I would rather be him. I would rather start all over again with YouTube than to step foot, not even a step foot, to even look at your guys' community again. That's how wrong your guys' community are. Where you guys don't know what's right, you guys don't know what's wrong. You got black people that's acting like Uncle Rukus. Like, I'm saying, like, that's just, man, that's honestly sad, though. That's sad that these guys got you, like, all built and hyped up. Like, they won't turn around and do this. Because my thing is like, it's going to get to a point in time where all of you guys just turn on each other. Some stuff is going to go down. There's going to probably be a much more bigger YouTuber that does a whole lot worse damage than you guys did to me. Oh, man. The day when that... Because you got to understand when karma, like, takes its place. Like, and oh, believe me, it will. That ain't even me just trying to, like, because I know how, like, you guys like to try to play the mind games and manipulate people and stuff. What I'm saying, that's going to happen. That is going to happen. And I hope and pray to God that you guys survive. That's all that I want to say about that. I hope and pray to God that you guys survive whatever attacking is building up on you. Because guaranteed it's going to happen. 100%. This racist Twitter hater guy, he might... My thing is, though, because these guys might try it. And it doesn't even have to be a YouTube thing. This can be like some stuff that happens to you face to face. Something that you guys most likely are not used to. But the racist Twitter hater, he's going to be dealing with some crazy stuff. Uncle Rukus, he's going to be dealing with some crazy stuff. Who else? Just a Robot. You know he's going to be dealing with some crazy stuff. I know that for a fact. But understand that. Understand that down to the core of your soul. That everything that you guys did to me will happen to you. You guys can laugh, crack jokes, or maybe you can be nervous. You can be looking over your shoulders, wondering what's going to happen. When is it going to happen? Either way, it's going to happen. It is. And I'm sorry. And I wish it wasn't me telling you guys that, but it's going to happen. So I hope and pray to God that you guys survive. If it comes down to it, where y'all are really getting hit hard with it, I hope and pray to God that whatever attention that he has on me, that attention goes to you guys. I'm like, to where you guys are, you know, like, y'all just overall survive. Like, overall, I'm blessed. I am blessed. I am happy with where I'm at in life. I'm happy with where my life is going. I have absolutely nothing to worry about. Like, that, to me, it's just really, it's a really good feeling to know that I have nothing to worry about. If I keep going at the rate that I'm going with YouTube, with constantly working on videos, constantly coming up with ideas, putting just, you know, overall my name everywhere out there, doing what I love doing, eventually it's going to get to the point where 100%, 1000%, whatever percentage you want to use, I'm going to have nothing to worry about, and I'm going to be happy. I am going to be happy for the first time in my life ever since I was like, 15, 16 years old. I will be truly the most happiest person possible. So I'm like, man, I honestly, I can't wait for those days. I can't. Like, everything that I prayed for, everything that I want in life, it's all going to happen. I see it. My thing is, it's like, it's such a clear image that I'm like, it will be hard for me to not see it. So, in that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode, focus on myself. To all of you guys, to all the haters out there listening and stuff, may God have mercy on your soul. I hope and pray to God that you guys survive whatever is coming towards you. I'm not trying to make it seem, it might not be a crazy thing. It might not, you know, it might be a crazy thing. You never know. But, yeah, I just hope and pray that it doesn't do no permanent damage. So, anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you are viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on the podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. Check out my merch store. Got a lot of merch up right now. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.